What is good, guys? We are back. NBA draft preview. This is part 2. We already watched LaMelo Ball. We're still in the big 3, of course, here. So where we want to go next, James Wiseman. Shout out to Swish. Link to the original video will be in the description. Without further ado, I'm not going to do too much talking. James Wiseman is a guy I haven't really watched much of. Out of the whole big 3, this is the guy I'm kind of mostly in the dark about. I've seen a few of his high school highlights, and I think I watched a couple of his Memphis highlights of play here, play there. But, you know, obviously small sample size. Here we go, James Wiseman, Memphis. Let's get it. All right. Oh, okay, James got that dog in him. There we go, pick and roll. And okay, so he can jump. He looks a little more slim than he did in those high school. Ooh, yeah, that's a grown man right there. Hey, pull up. Excuse me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man.
Ellis with the steal for Memphis.
Hey, let's go. One block. Hey, work. Hey, jumper. Mid-range game strong. Here we go. Hey, give me that. Yes, sir. Hey, feed him. That midget can't guard him. There we go. Hey, Hey, Chris Bosh in the building, man. Hey, come on, poke out. Hey, look for the big man. Here I am. There we go. Bro, were they winning 80-30? All right, Eden. So obviously this is beginning of the year, non-conference competition, money games for Memphis. And yeah, man, that's what it is. And there we go right there. Obviously can finish well around the rim. Great offensive player. Amazing athletic freak on the defensive end. Long. Come on, man. That was a regular pass and he turned it into an alley-oop. There we go. Pick and roll. Hey, feed the big man. Just throw it near the rim. He's going to get it. All right, look up. Hey, I'm right here. Yes, sir. And one. Yes, sir. All right. Hey. Uh-oh. Hey, and one. Give me that. Easy money. So yeah, man, that's James Wiseman. The tape based off of what, you know, from high school, of him being #1 and all that. Hey, man, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with James Wiseman. So that's this week of the Big 3 preview in the NBA draft. We're going to continue. Also, this week is the WNBA draft. Just throw that in there. It's a pretty good draft in the WNBA as well. Don't sleep, because you have a couple of those underclassmen players who have declared as well. So you have the #2 player from Oregon. Now, she didn't wear #2, but you know, she was the second best player behind Sabrina. Trinity Carter, Texas A&M, coming from Texas A&M. She's another underclassman that declared, who's supposed to be a top 5 pick. Ty Harris, obviously from South Carolina. Those South Carolina seniors, both of them are pretty good. You have Taya Cooper from Baylor. Obviously, you know, you guys might know her as Sharif's older sister. I know Sharif as Taya's little brother. So very interesting draft this year in the WNBA. That is this week on Friday, so be sure to tune in, check out, support. I think this is a really good class, just like I said, with the seniors, and then also just the couple of notable underclassmen who should go in the top 10 in the first round of that draft. So make sure you tune in for that. James Wiseman, a lot of people are saying Golden State, could Golden State be a fit? That's pretty much the main team I'm hearing with him. The Hawks could definitely use another center. You know, they just traded for Clint Capella, and then they got Sky and that trade as well, excuse me. So they have a couple of centers now on the roster, but do you really want those guys? And then they also brought back Dwayne Dedman. Do you really want those guys full term? Obviously, long term, Clint Capella's in the picture, but a guy like Sky, a guy like Damian Jones, A guy like even Dwayne Dedman. Do you want to keep those guys long term? They have a decision to make there, and James Wiseman is he fits today's NBA. As cliche as that is, with his athleticism being long and slender, he looks like he can run the floor well. His athleticism, a couple of those first couple of clips, he was on one side of the block, just kind of watching the ball, and just can do it in one motion of just jumping to the other side and blocking the shot. So James Wiseman obviously has that kind of fit for the NBA. He was kind of like the #1 pick before this entire thing with the NCAA happened that shut down his season early. And for some reason, you know, when that happens, when people don't see you playing a couple months, your stock goes down. So his stock went down from like 1, 2, 3. You look at a guy like Darius Bazley last season, after turning down Syracuse, going to the G League, and then turning down the G League, and then just working out and chilling with his agent, Rich Paul, for a year, and reading and getting a lot of that done. Very educated kid, as you probably saw his interview with me on my channel. If you haven't, go check it out. Link will be in the description. And Darius had a very solid season with OKC. I think he was supposed to go like in the second round, but OKC ended up taking him in the first round. So there you have it, guys. James Wiseman is a guy that I probably see kind of fit in just like kind of Bazley. It might take him a while, just being out of the game so long. But at this point, everybody's been out the game for so long. So I think everybody's kind of like on a fair playing level once basketball and competition begins again. In the meantime, make sure you guys watch the WNBA draft, support, and we will be back, of course, with the NBA draft previews and highlights and everything. Once again, shout out to Swish for letting me react to their highlights. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe if you made it to the end of the video. I care about you so much. Stay safe for me. Please, please, please stay safe. All right, until next time.